Glad to be here. If you are new on the channel, I'd like to encourage you to tap on that subscribe button and join us here well, I can't just say BVI Pilots, but we got a couple channels that we're going through here. So if you're watching through BVI Pilots, join us here. If you're watching through 737 Flights, join us there. We're going to open up the chat. We're going to do that now. That way you wonderful, wonderful people can have a chat with us. I got some announcements that I want to make as well, so bear with me. And oh, I gotta log in. It's making me log in, folks. Alright, here we go. Come on. Seriously? Alright, let's get logged into. Here we go. We are logged into the chat now. And, I also enabled the automated messages. That way you guys, if you're messaging me and you think, oh, he's not listening, I got a reminder message that lets you know, hey, I'm still here. Alright, so let's go ahead and maximize this window for you, so that way you guys can see what is going on. Give you a couple outside views here real quick. There's a couple of different views I'm giving you. And let's go back into the cockpit. Alright, we're back in the cockpit. Gonna go ahead, load my first officer here so we can get my co-pilot in here and do the stuff he needs to be doing. Do your job, mister.
Not checked.
Alright, I'm gonna put this up here at the top, out of my way. Alright, we got that out of the way. Come on. Alright, you guys should be able to hear me. I gotta go to first officer here real quick. Go to that window. Set up my preferences here for the flight. these are just some of your just a couple house things here I need to do. Alright, that's on. That needs to go on. Yes, yes. Taking off from runway 5 left today. We'll be climbing up to flight level 310, which is 31,000. Setting the auto brakes to 40. Unload WX. We do have for right, where we'll be landing at JFK. Alright, so we've got the first officer set up. We've got that set up. The other thing I want to do is where is it? What's that say? Got a log error. Waiting on this weather program. It's what are you doing? Stand by a minute, folks. Okay. Come on. No, this is gonna be a pain, isn't it? Okay, I'm getting rid of that because it just keeps repeating. There we go. Get rid of that. Why do you keep repeating? Okay, here we go. We are good to go. Close that. Alright. Now let's go ahead and open the door and get...
Check the door.
Oh, you know what? I messed up. Hold on. Let me close that. We need to be code and dark here. So. Yeah, we'll go code and dark. Run through this real quick again. Five left. So we're taking off from 5 left. We're landing at 4 right. There we go. Now we can open the door. Let our cockpit, let our co-pilot do what he's got to do. Put our dome lights on dim for right now.
Good evening, Captain.
There, I gave you guys some lights. If you hear that humming, that was APU. I don't know if my screen reader is going over the sound too or not. I probably should listen to see, because I don't want to annoy you guys with that.
Slide to him. Message. But. Remind. Well.
Folks, while we're getting everything set up here, I'd like to remind you that you can follow us on Twitter at BVI Pilots. You can also find our Facebook page at facebook.com/BVI Pilots. We'd also like to welcome you to check out our Twitch page as well. That is twitch.tv/BVI Pilots. And of course, you can find us here on YouTube, which is also BVI Pilots. And of course, our new channel, which is 737 Flights. You can go and check out that channel as well. And if you do, just go ahead and go over there and subscribe to that channel as well. if my NVDA is going off and on, off and on, off and on, I'm going to find out here in a minute. It says left IRS light on, right left IRS light on. It says off, on. It's because the light's blinking, but I'm going to probably set it to where I don't get the messages from it. It's kind of important though, I kind of need it. I'm going to see something real quick. Yeah, there you are, mother. You got this. You got this. Told you. Alright, so we're good there. Remind you folks that might be watching on YouTube, you can get a bigger picture if you tap on the button on your screen that says full screen. Or you can also, some of you, depending on your phone settings, you can turn your phone sideways and that will give you a larger
You can program the
screen
CDU
as
now.
well. I'm going to go ahead and program the CDU now. And we'll go up here and
I'm
hit
going to
left
complete
soft
the
one.
walkaround now.
Interact data. Okay, that's good. I'm going to put in the last position, which is going to be KIND, left soft 2. And there we go, right soft 6 to the root page. Here's the root page. I'm just verifying that the airport codes are in the right spots. Yep, KIND and KJFK. Gonna be going out to New York tonight. And should be a nice flight. Let's go ahead and go here. Departure is going to be left soft 1. We'll set up our flight here. So 5 left is going to be at right soft 1. I'll go ahead and hit that. I'm going to verify. Mario 5. Hello, mother. I'm getting your messages, so you are doing good now. All right. Left off 3, Mario 5, and then left off 2 for B doc. I'm going to execute that, and now our departure has been programmed. Right soft 6 to go back to the root page. Left Alt A. I'm gonna hit Alt A again here. Alright, right soft 2 for our arrival. We'll set that up now. It's gonna be 4 right. Which is gonna be right soft 3. Now let's see what the star is gonna be. Lindy 7. There it is, Lindy 7. LVZ, let's see if we got that. No transition for our stars, so we'll just execute here. There we go. I'm going to go to the leg page now. We got a vector there. I'm going to move Mario to line 1. So we do left soft 2, left soft 1, execute. Samaria will be our first waypoint on our departure. Heading at 084 degrees. So left run, left bracket, shift H. Zero 84. Alright. See if we can get the weather to go in. Let's load. Execute. There we go. That is done. Now we're back to make sure we got no route discontinuities.
5 notifications.
We have one route discontinuity on line 5, so I'll go to the next page, hit let's off 1, go back up, hit let's off 5, execute it. That is done. Runway altitude is going to be 63. And our localizer is going to be at 2500. The rule here, they want to do 2500A. I'm going to change that to just 2500. Alright, everything looks good. Alright, so we got our departure and our arrival is programmed. I'm going to go check the init ref page real quick. Everything's programmed there. Cost index is 72. So let's go over here.
6:39 p.m. 5 notifications.
Alright, V1, we're going to be taking 144 knots. For VR, it looks like it's going to be 146. And for V2, 156. Alright, that looks good. We're going to go back to our legs page now. And that's where I leave it. Leave it on the legs page. I can always just look up and see what my waypoints are. Alrighty, I believe our co-pilot.
Walk around done. Looks like we picked a good day to fly.
He just finished his walk around. Alright, he's programming the N1 limits. Emergency exits, doing all of our tests. As you can hear the bell going off, buttons being pushed, levers being switched, turning on the window heat. We're just waiting on him to finish doing everything here. I think we'll have a good flight today. You guys get to see it's not too dark out yet, so you should be able to see a little bit. We'll be flying into New York. Airport code JFK, Juliet Foxtrot Kilo. Hey Siri,
6 colon.
what is the weather at JFK Airport?
It's currently clear and 55 degrees in Jamaica, New York.
No, I didn't say
Temperatures are heading
Jamaica.
down from 55
Hey Siri,
degrees to 48 degrees tonight.
what is the weather at Kilo Juliet Foxtrot Kilo?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch.
What is the weather at John F. Kennedy Airport?
It's currently cloudy and 63 degrees. Temperatures are heading down from 61 degrees to 50 degrees tonight.
Oh boy. Is it raining there?
I don't believe it's raining right now in Jamaica, New York.
It's like Jamaica, New York. We're gonna just not depend on the phone there. It's a little bit wackety, 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 wackety. Alright, so let's take a look here. I believe we can go ahead. Yeah, we can go ahead and get our checklist going here. Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen. Tested. Navigation and transfer display switches.
Normal
Now,
and
Mom,
auto.
you should be able to
Window
see
heat.
the cockpit.
On.
Can you see the
Pressurization mode
cockpit there,
selector.
Carol?
Auto.
Flight instruments.
Heading set. Altimeter set.
Parking brake.
Heading
Set.
Fuel control
Parking
switches.
brake is set. Fuel
Cut off.
control switches
Checklist
are
complete.
off. Checklist is complete. We'll shut the door. Now we're getting our fuel pump set up for startup. APU low pressure light is on. Low pressure light is off, so we're good there. It means we're good on oil pressure. That's important. If your oil pressure light stays on, then you got a problem. But we're good. We are good. Alright, so let me go over some announcements with you guys while I'm waiting on the co-pilot here to finish a couple things. Next week, you will see me doing more flights on 2020 again. I'll be flying the 737 on FS 2020. Also, I'll be flying some of the smaller planes, your Cessna, your Bonanzas, stuff like that. Bringing you really the best scenery that you can really ask for. Because you're seeing what's really, you're seeing real stuff. So, we'll be doing that again starting next week. I would like to also remind you of a video that we're going to be doing on Tuesday. Folks, write it on your calendar. On Tuesday, we will be doing a live stream. It is going to be a double sneak peek P3D and 2020. Again, a double sneak peek P3D and Microsoft 2020. So the first half we'll be doing stuff with P3D, and the second half we're going to be going over to Microsoft 2020. You don't want to miss it. We're not going to stop the stream. We're going to run it all the way through. So when we go from the P3D to 2020, I'm just going to change the title on my end. And if you're wanting to see that title, you'd have to refresh. But otherwise, just keep listening. Alright? Okay. Next thing. Write this down. This is another important date for you. On the 6th of next month. That is next Sunday. let's see, first, second. Yes, next Sunday, we will be doing our BVI Pilots podcast. That means we got information to give, accurate information, not just me guessing or giving my opinion, but the podcast is where we give, 100% on information. You don't want to miss that. You'll be able to listen to it through iTunes, Google, iHeart, several different places you can tune it in at. So, mark that down. Alright, we are ready to go ahead and do our before start checklist, folks. So let's go back over here to my other window.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door.
Flight
Closed
deck
and locked.
door,
Fuel.
it's closed.
179er 1 pounds.
Check.
Passenger signs.
On.
MCP. V2156 heading 49er altitude 31000 takeoff speeds V1144 VR 146 V2156
Set.
CDU pre-flight
Completed.
rudder and aileron trim
Free and 0.
taxi and takeoff briefing
Completed.
anti-collision lights
On.
checklist complete.
Alright, checklist is complete. That means we're ready. We can start up the engines when we're ready. However, we got to do our pushback first. So I'm going to be doing here we go. I'm requesting for pushback. If you're not sure what that means, that's where what they call a tug comes out, hooks up to your plane, and pulls you out to the taxiway. Sometimes it takes them a few minutes to get over here, so we'll just continue to wait.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
All right. Waiting on you, old timers. Come on.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Bypass has been inserted. Alright, nose left, nose right. Quick edit, push back, looking straight.
Locking gear.
Right, we're going to lock on here. They'll give me the order to release my parking brake when it's time. Yeah, I got it, Mom. I can hear you. Yep, you're good. You are good. I can hear you. We've not taken off yet. We're
Release parking brakes.
doing our pushback now,
brake
which is
off.
where they take us out to the
Commencing
taxiway.
push. All engines clear.
All
Starting
right,
wheel.
we are ready to start the engines. Start engines.
Starting engine 2.
All right, we're being pulled out to the taxiway now. We got our engines getting started. I have no idea what you just said there, Mom. Elbow cough. What is elbow cough? Are you trying to say you cough with your elbow? Okay. I mean, if that works for you.
Engine 2 cut out.
Engine 2 is cut out.
Starting engine 1.
All right, we're starting engine 1.
Set parking brakes.
Got to set my parking
Waiting your
brakes.
confirmation for good engine start.
I'm going to confirm good engine start.
Unlocking gear.
Engine 1 cutout.
All right, engine 1 is good. Now we got to do our after start flow. And then we will initiate our taxi
Engine stabilized.
checklist.
Bypass been removed.
And once we get our
Left
checklist
is clear.
done, we'll go to the
Right is clear.
runway. While that's doing that, I need to start up another program here. Alright. That looks good. I'm going to take a look outside the jet here for a minute. Alright, now taxi checklist.
Taxi
Here we go.
Generators.
On.
Probe heat.
On.
Anti-ice.
Set.
Isolation valve.
Auto.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Check.
Auto brakes.
RTO.
Flight controls.
Yoke left.
Full left.
Yoke right. Come on, what are you doing here?
Full right. Full back. Full forward.
Check.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Checklist complete.
Alright, checklist is complete. Now what we're going to do is reposition to the runway. Niner Delta Whiskey going to be repositioning to runway 5 left. Niner Delta Whiskey repositioning to runway 5 left due to visual impairment. Right here, runway. Alright, going to hit enter there. Going to take it just a minute. Pause it for a second. If you're not hearing sound, it's not on your end. You guys don't try to refresh your window. It's on my end. There we go. We are on runway 5 left. Alright. Now, we'll go ahead. Before takeoff
Before
checklist.
takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Set.
Stabilization trim.
Flaps are set. Stabilization trim
Set.
is
Checklist
set.
complete. Flight attendants prepare for takeoff.
Alrighty, here we go, folks. Niner Delta Whiskey, gonna be taking off runway 5 left. Carol, can you guys see okay?
Thrust set.
And here we go. Niner Delta Whiskey taking
alive,
off from
check.
runway 5 left. Have a good evening.
80 knots.
Check.
84 knots. 99. 113. 126.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
V2. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Landing gear up. .400 feet.
VNAV. LNAV.
VNAV on.
Flaps 1.
LNAV on. Flaps 2.
Traffic.
Flaps 1.
Autopilot.
Okay,
Command
good
A
deal,
on.
Mom. Good deal.
Flaps 0. Acceleration altitude.
All right, we're going to do our after takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds.
On.
Packs.
Auto.
Landing gear.
Up and
Now
off.
that
flaps.
was a
Up, no
beautiful
lights.
takeoff,
Checklist
my
complete.
friends. That was a nice, smooth takeoff. Give you a view of the sky a little bit better. Here you go. That there, you should be seeing the outside all the way. I'm going to bring you back in the cockpit. I'm going to turn on the dome lights a bit brighter. Then we go down here to my dome lights. Now they're the dome lights on bright. Tell me which one you guys like better. Do you like bright or do you like... There's dim. Which one do you guys prefer? Which one do you like better? Bright or dim? You tell me, it's up to you. That's dim right there. That was a nice takeoff. Getting ready to have some more thrust here. We're getting ready past 10,000. Turning off
Passing
the
10,000
landing
feet.
lights. And there we go. Left and right landing lights are off. Logo lights are off. All right, let's get the bright back on for you. All right, you like that right there, huh? Carol? There you go. Got you some bright lights. I'm going to have y'all stand by for 1 minute. I got to step away from the cockpit just for a minute. But I'll be gone only for a second. So stand by. Shut the doors, people. Shut the doors. It's getting chilly out. Turn on the heat. Shut them doors. Oh, it's a little chilly outside. All right, my friends. All right, folks. I am back. Thank you all for patiently holding on. We're going to check the time for descent here in just a second. Alright, so right now it says an hour and 11 minutes, but it
Transition
ain't going to be
altitude.
nowhere near that, folks. We're not even at cruising
Check.
altitude of flight level 310. That is 31,000 feet. And it's saying we got an hour and 11 minutes. Time we get to flight level 310, we'll probably be down to about 45 minutes. Maybe even less. Pretty quick flight going from Indianapolis over to JFK. I like doing the quicker flights because I know when you guys watch, you like to watch the flying, but you also like to watch the landing and the taking off and all that, not just hours and hours of looking out the cockpit, you know, at a blue sky, or, well, if it's nighttime, you ain't seeing nothing. But that's the way it is, you know. Also, my friends, if you don't mind, whoever is watching the stream right now, I'm going to ask you to tap on the share button on your window. Tap on the share button. Share this on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or any other social site that you might be a part of. And don't forget, Tuesday, there will be Mad Cash giveaway. That's right, Mad Cash giveaway, folks. It's no joke. Whoever is watching, whoever is participating in being a viewer on that day, you can join in on the little trivia that we got going. We do trivia now. It's usually once a month, but we're going to try to make it more than once. We're going to try to do it every week. Every Tuesday, we're going to be doing Madcast Trivia. And you come in, you join, and you have to answer a trivia question, something to do with the BVI Pilots channel. One of the flights, you might get asked, what happened when I tried to land at this airport, or where was the last place that I flew? Stuff like that. That kind of information I'm always giving out to you guys. For example, today we're going from Indianapolis over to Kilo Juliet Foxtrot Kilo. That is KJFK. That is where we're flying to. We took off from Indianapolis. Airport code Kilo India November Delta. KIND. Kilo India November Delta. But there'll be, all kinds of questions. I might ask you, what was I talking about? On the last video, what did I talk about? What was one of the big announcements? Stuff like that. Anything that I ask you is going to be stuff that I'll let you know. You'll know what it is because I would have said it on the stream. Pretty cool stuff. Got my mother on here watching the live stream, Mrs. Carol. Carol, how are you doing? Are you still with me, or did you fall off your rocker? Carol, type into the chat window, Carol. You can do it. You can do it, Carol. 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 She ain't gonna talk to me, folks. Oh, Carol. Is there anyone out there? Alright, let's see, folks. Right at 1 hour right now, folks, and we're not even to flight level 310. Alright, you got your dome lights back there. They turned them off on me there for a second. We're at 24,000. Yeah, I just got it, Mother. I just heard you say I was crazy. We got 57 minutes until touchdown. Again, folks, I'm going to throw this announcement one more time because I've seen a couple more people come in. Every Tuesday evening, you are to join the live stream. We'll start around 5 o'clock. It's going to be every Tuesday, Madcast Trivia. Right here on BVI Pilots, Madcast Trivia every Tuesday. You can win yourself, nothing big, folks, not $1,000, nothing like that. But you will win some Madcasts. However, you've got to answer the trivia questions. So if I ask you, where did I last fly at? You got to have the right answer. And whoever answers first, and you better be ready to type. Whoever puts their answer on the board first, the correct answer, that is who wins. Welcome to the flight, sis. You didn't miss too much yet. Well, we just took off. We're headed to New York City. JFK. We got about 50 minutes or so. Let's see. 54 minutes and 30 seconds counting down. That's how long it takes to get from Indianapolis to JFK. That's crazy. Mother, we can see your messages. If you'd open your ears and listen as you type, you would know that we can hear you. Yes, we see your messages. And she calls me crazy, Teardrop. She calls me crazy. We got your messages, Mom. We can hear you. I can hear every message that you're putting through. But you got to give it a second, so I can hear it. And so people can see it. And then you got to give them time to type back into the text box. You understand? Yeah, she just cuckoo.
Cuckoo! Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
We need to get her one of them clocks for Christmas, Joe. We need to get Mom a cuckoo clock.
Cuckoo!
Yep, there's a little bit of a delay between the chat, Mom. So when you type, it takes it a minute. Maybe 3 seconds to come through, and then I'll hear it. They'll see it. I'll reply, or they'll reply. Oh my Lord. Teardrop, can you explain to her that I've told her 3 times that I can hear her? I don't think her ears are open. Mother, get the wax out of your ears. I can hear you. I said hi to you more than once. I said I'm getting your messages more than once. Again, for Christmas, I'm getting you a cuckoo clock.
Cuckoo! Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
Oh my God. Oh. I gotta check the oxygen levels here. Yep, it's on your end, Mom, if you're not seeing it. Check my leg page here, folks. Okay. Teardrop, how's that cockpit look? I got the dome lights on. Dome lights are set to bright. Can you see everything okay? You should be able to see everything. Good, 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 good. That's what it's supposed to do, Mom. If you're seeing... Alright, Mother. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, Mother. Carol. Earth to Carol. Listen up. If you see her messages and you can hear me talking, it's working. You're not going to hear Joe talk, but you're going to see her messages. If you hear me talking, everything is working.
Cuckoo! Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
From the flight deck,
We've reached our cruising
From
altitude
the
and the
flight
radar
deck, we
indicates
reached
a
our
pretty
cruising
smooth ride.
altitude, and the radar
We're going to
indicates
go
a pretty
ahead and turn
smooth
the
flight.
seatbelt sign off.
We're going to go ahead
You're
and turn
free
the
to move
seatbelt
about the
sign off
cabin.
so you can do the
However, for
hanky
those
panky.
of you in your seats, we'll ask you keep your seatbelts fastened as turbulence is unpredictable. We'll call again as we get closer to our destination.
All right, there was our flight attendant. I need to make an adjustment here. Hold on. Hey, you said it, didn't you? Didn't you, Joe? You said that. You said I don't think your brother can hear me.
Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
No, but anyways, guys, like I said, every Tuesday it's gonna be in the evening hours. If I can do it, I'm gonna try to start it at 5 o'clock every Tuesday. Madcast trivia giveaway. You might win $5, you might win $10. However, you got to be able to answer a question. Yeah, her name is Teardrop. Everybody else is gonna be like, why is she saying my daughter and my son? You
Cuckoo!
So every Tuesday, Teardrop, I'm going to be doing the Madcast giveaway. So it's called Madcast Trivia. And you've got to be able to answer a question about one of my previous flights. It might be a question, where did I last fly to? Or what happened on my landing last time I did a landing? Or... And then whoever puts the answer on the board first, whoever writes on the window first with the correct answer, you might win $5, you might win 10, it might even be a lucky week and you win 20. So that is how that's going to work, folks. It's just me trying to give back to the community. And yeah. I'm working on getting our donate button put on the YouTube page. I don't think it's showing up. Teardrop, do you see a donate button on our page on the BVI pilots, or no? I'm guessing not. If not, I need to do some editing to the BVI pilots page and get it so that it's showing up. I might get Shauna, my admin off the lounge, if she'll come over and fix it for me. Alright, we're at cruise altitude. I'm going to check our destination. 45 minutes until descent. 45 minutes. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and set my altitude for descent. That way when it's time to start descent, it will be able to do that. Come on. Hold on 1 second. I gotta get. Alright. So we're gonna set this to. Alright, there we go. Altitude is set to 100. Yeah, I know, Mom. I heard you say it the other time. I got you. Alright. Now, I was looking at the weather over here for JFK, and it looked like it was cloudy. I don't know if we're going to run into any rain or not. I'm hoping not. If we do, then, you know, it's just the way it is. Now we're going to buy you a cuckoo clock. That way every hour it goes off, it's going to go
Cuckoo! Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
and you're going to know that your son and daughter got that for you. Here's some of the other views that I can show you. Check this out. Maybe, let me see.
7:24 p.m. 6 notifications.
That's the throttle quadrant. That is the center pedestal. There's the overhead lower panel. That's the upper panel. These are all the panels. That's another view. That's the first officer seat view. And that's the virtual cockpit view. Captain view. That's what they call the jump seat view right there. That is where, when a pilot's got to get a ride from one airport to the next, they get that seat. It's called the jump seat. So they put the pilot that's got to go, maybe, you know, a pilot's got to do a flight from California and they're in Miami, they would use that jump seat so they could get a transfer to go do their flight. Yeah, Andy, it's P3D. And then let me get back to there we go. And we're back to our regular view here. You probably kicked yourself off.
Saturday comments. Comma 2 minutes ago. Comma was black. Messages. Comma 48 minutes ago. Comma messages. Comma 2 notifications. Comma 2 minutes ago. Comma was basket 8 2 9 0 8 no messages. Another exclamation mark.
Alrighty. Let's alrighty, 39 minutes. Look up the weather for John F. Kennedy Airport.
It's currently clear and 54 degrees in Jamaica. Today's high will be 61 degrees, and the low will be 43 degrees. And 54 degrees near John F. Kennedy International Airport. Today's high will be 61 degrees.
Alright, good. So it's cleared up at JFK. It's no longer, it was cloudy, but I think we're going to be good. So Teardrop, you have to tune in on Tuesdays when I start doing the trivia. Yeah, that's right, Carol. That's right. Burning 6,437 pounds of fuel on the hour. Let's see. How many gallons is 6,374 pounds?
Gallons and pounds are not compatible.
I know. I didn't think he'd do it. Let me see here. I'll get you the answer. So roughly, uh, 3 gallons is roughly about 8 pounds. And that's a lot. That's a lot of fuel. And I'm only holding 12,000 pounds. Some bigger jets hold up over 300, 400,000 pounds. Being that I don't really got to worry about the weather, I'm going to go ahead and put in my oh, come on. Here we go. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and get my descent stuff put in here. Yeah, we'll do right sub 2. Go, we'll do that. Hold on, guys. This thing's being silly. Alright, let's there it is, last forecast. Request. Refresh. You already did that. Come on. Load. Refresh. Let's see here. Hold on. NVDA's being stupid. Come on, NVDA. Alright, here we go. Alright. There we go, back to the cockpit. Now I've got that done. "28 minutes. And I'm eating chips there, Cuckoo. Okay, right. Check our wind. Wind is 237 at 36 knots. And it's not headwind this time. I don't know what's left. Alright, here's what we're going to do.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Set. Recall.
Check.
Auto brakes.
Set.
Landing data.
Check.
Altimeters.
Check.
Approach briefing.
Completed.
Checklist complete.
Alright, we've got our descent checklist completed. I went ahead and did it a little early. We're only 24 minutes out, so it's quite perfectly okay to do that. We're going to go ahead and get our ILS frequency. KJFK. (04R). Alright, what's our frequency? This is a category 3. $109.50. 109.50. 109.50. 44. 109.50. 44. Perfect. It's already in there. All right. Going to cover 179 miles in just 20 minutes. Isn't that crazy? Well, I went and got my booster shot yesterday. I went and got that done, and I'll tell you, I got it done yesterday around noon, around in there. And I didn't get sick from it, but I'll tell you what, last night I was feeling a little bit from it. I mean, you're going to a little bit. My body was just kind of achy, you know what I mean? I woke up this morning and I had a little bit of a scratchy throat, and I thought, oh God, I'm getting sick, but that's not what it was. It ended up being my allergies, because I'm feeling good now. But Andy, are you still with us, my friend? So, Teardrop, just so you guys are clear about this, Sunfire, that is Andy, and not the Andy you know, not Andy Heisel, but that is another guy named Andy. He's the one that designed the TFM program. So, he's the one that designed the TFM. He did the coding and stuff, him and his buddy Jason. So all this stuff, let me pull it up. So this window here that you're looking at, can you see that, Teardrop? Is there, because I don't remember if there's actually writing on this box or not, but he designed this. I don't think there's any actual writing though on this program, is there, Andy? Turn to service interphone is off. Dome lights are on bright. There's my oxygen. Put the oxygen back on normals at 67%. Here's my flap. That's what I wanted to look at this time when landing. Okay. Leave that right there. Alright. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some. See if we can get this going here. Alright.
Air Canada 169, contact tower now. 118 decimal 3. 18-3, Air Canada 165, have a good day. Chinook 433, I'm doing close, Chinook 433.
Encore 3209er, you're clear the RNAV, runway 20, approach, go pad transition. Clear the RNAV 20, go pad, Encore 3209. Cross over to tower, Encore 3209. Oh, sorry about that. Encore 3209, contact tower 118.1, good answer. No problem, 18.3 today, Encore 3209.
All right. 237 at 36 knots. All right, I believe we're getting some tailwind. Alright, well, as long as you didn't fall down and break your big toe or anything like that, then it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Shoot. One and two. Freddy's coming for you. 3 and 4. Better lock your door. 5 and 6. Cup sticks. 7 and 8. You better lay them straight. 9 and 10. Freddy's coming again. Oh, okay. Is everything okay there? I'm a translator. Dong dong, ding dong dong. Brandon Armstrong. What's up, buddy? You still with us, Brandon, or did you vanish? Oh, I got a lot of homework this week, folks. A lot of homework. Yes, I do. Brandon's going to do it for me, though. "95 miles to go." So in 95 miles, only takes 11 minutes to cover 95 miles. That is crazy. But I'll tell you what we're going to do, sure. We're going to slow this boat down a little bit. Going to have to slow her down a little bit. Slowing the boat down, folks. Slowing it down. Actually, I'm going to go to about 280. There we go. Brandon, I ain't heard a peep out of you. If you're here on the stream with us, I ain't heard a. That's right. $77 miles in 9 minutes. Not far to go, folks. Alright, let's see. Fix my microphone here. T37, 36 knots. 126. $65 miles till descent, folks. 8 minutes. Josh, what are you up to, my friend? And remember, folks, we done got our descent checklist. I done did that about 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. So we don't got to do that. That's done and out of the way. $47 miles to go. We'll get there in about 5 minutes. I gotta get Teardrop over here to fly this plane sometime. Oh yeah, you'll do fine.
Teardrop. 2 days.
Oh, okay. So I wonder, Josh, if it's just I wonder if it's if you get a chance, try the other jet, that other freeware that they got on there, the 47 or whatever it is. Because I'm starting to think that it's got, that it's any of those bigger jets. If it does the same thing with that, then we know that the AI works pretty much with the small planes and stuff more than it does, 27 miles till descent, folks. Niner Delta Whiskey on a heading of 127. Gonna be starting our descent here in about 20 minutes into Kilo Juliet Foxtrot Kilo. All right.
Approaching top of descent.
No, I'll have to try that, Josh. Niner Delta Whiskey, currently 10 miles from descent to Kilo Juliet Foxtrot Kilo KJFK. Yeah, I'll have to try that one, Josh. Here we go. No, no, it's not. Come on. NVDA is being dumb. I'm going to restart my screen reader because it's not reading my legs page the way that it should. So let's restart that. Oh, no, it's not. I'm going to open my legs page back up. It's not reading it right. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, we're still here, Ma.
Speed brake arm.
We're going to open our speed brake for a minute.
Speed brake arm.
Yeah, for a couple more minutes here. Here we go. Turn on the spoilers. Oh, come on.
Speed brake arm.
Yeah, she's still there, Mom.
Transition altitude.
Check.
Dear passengers, as you can see, we have already started descent. Please fasten your seatbelts, return your seats to their upright positions, and store your luggage either in the overhead compartments or under the seat in front of you. The cabin crew will be passing by to clean the cabin and perform their final safety checks.
Alright, let's take a look over here. Nope, you might as well just hope you ain't wiping when we're landing. Might get a little messy. I hate the fact that it's not reading this CDU page that good. Oh God, you better, well, we ain't got a shower on this plane, so it looks like you're gonna be in. Just put that broad in the freaking cargo bay, Josh. She done shit her pants. Put her in the cargo bay. She's stinking. Smell like a donkey donk.
Glide slope alive.
Come on. Alright, here we go.
Flaps 1.
Come on, read it.
Dear passengers,
requires all electronic devices to be switched off, including video cams, laptops, CD and cassette players. Please make sure all of these devices are switched off.
Passing 10,000 feet. Flaps 2. Flaps 5.
I'm having a lot of trouble reading this leg page. It's not letting me read it that good. It's slowing me down. I'm flying, mother. I'm awake.
Approach, hold on.
Dear passengers, we have reached an altitude that requires all electronic devices to be switched off, including video cams, laptops, CD and cassette players. Please make sure all of these devices are switched off.
It's not reading it right like it should.
Flaps
Let's see
10.
what happens here. Nah, we're not gonna be crashed.
LNAV off, flaps 15. Command B on. Landing gear down.
2,500.
That's the gear, you ding dong. That's my landing gear, ding dong.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps. Flaps.
Set.
Checklist complete. Flight attendants prepare for landing. Approach hold off. V nav off. Flaps 40.
Niner Delta Whiskey on final for runway 4 right, ILS approach. Twade night. You Either one works for me. Whenever you want to come over, I'll put you in the cockpit and let you fly this airplane.
1,000.
Alright, folks, we're looking good. I don't know why that's still reading that. I'm already connected to the ILS and the glide slope. Do you see the New York lights, Joe? Are you seeing any lights? Getting ready to land. Here we go. What's up?
Here. Stop by Tasha's.
Minimums.
Got you some cigarettes.
Hold on. Hold on. Here we go, sis.
100. 50. 30. 10.
Reverse thrust. 100 knots. 80 knots.
So I can actually see the cockpit at this time.
60 knots.
Oh my God, shut up.
Reverse idle. Parking brake on.
Dear passengers, welcome to our destination airport.
That is way too
Remain
spammy,
seated
dude.
until all
Something,
docking
something's
procedures
gonna
are
have
performed
to
and
give with
cabin
that.
lights are switched on. On behalf of the captain and his crew, we would like to thank you for flying with us. We hope
Oh
you
my
enjoyed your
gosh,
flight
shut
today and hope to
up.
see you soon.
Yeah, them lights are gonna have to get. Well, there we go, folks. We made it. We made it. Let me, oh, I knew it was going to do that. Shut up. My gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm going to do something about that, because that's too much. Too many messages. Like, just keep repeating and repeating. You can't do anything, because all it does is keep repeating.
From the flight deck, welcome to our destination. We'll be taxiing for a few minutes, so please stay seated with your seatbelts fastened. For the weather, it's dry with moderate temperatures. You may want to have
Well,
your jackets
folks, there
ready
we go.
when you deboard the
We
aircraft.
made it.
Once again, thanks for flying with us, and we hope to see you on a future flight.
Teardrop. Oh crap, what that noise?
It's because the battery was getting. The autopilot wasn't disengaged or something. Just it was trying to do a shutdown, but I didn't let it finish the process. But anyway, we made it, you guys, and I'll be doing another flight from here to probably. That's just too spammy. Something you're gonna have to give with that, 'cause that's. Well, you guys couldn't hear it, but anyway, my reader just kept on repeating and repeating about the lights on, lights off, lights on, lights off, lights on, lights off. It's
Teardrop. LOL.
Josh. Josh, you know what I mean by that. It's. But whenever I'm landing, the last thing that I need is spam. Like, I want to be able to hear what's going on.
Teardrop. Why it doing that for?
Because the lights, it's programmed to tell us when a light goes off or a light goes on. That's what it's programmed to do, but I'm going to go in there and configure that, because I can't focus on other stuff, because that stuff just keeps on repeating and repeating and repeating. And I mean, I couldn't even check to see if we was on the runway, but I know I was. We was clearly on the runway, but
While I'm getting off here, my son, I typed this once, but it didn't go through. I see you in the morning about 9:45. Okay, pick you up for church about that time. Good night. Have a blessed night.
yeah, Mom. Hold on a second here. There it is. Let me get up here. Hold on. All right, Mom. Love you. You have a good night. And But yeah, you can go in there and configure basically teardrop with the lights and stuff on, what reads off to you or not. But I'm gonna make it where it doesn't even read off to me, because I don't need to know that on landing. I don't need to know that, lights are on or off when I'm on the ground. And I got to be able to focus on my landing better than what I was able to. I mean, I knew that we were coming in, but it just got to be too much. Like, my reader just kept on repeating and repeating about these lights blinking, going off and on, off and on, off and on, off and on. And I couldn't look at my runway. I couldn't look at my speed. But luckily we can configure that. That's a custom thing that you can set. So anyways, it was a good flight. I enjoyed it. Teardrop, thanks for watching. As always, remember guys, Tuesdays, every Tuesday, we're going to be doing trivia while we're doing our flight. I will come in and you'll know when it starts, because I'll be asking you a question, and whoever answers the first answer on the board, you win. All right. So y'all have a good night, and we'll talk to you a little bit later on. Y'all